I was born in Stockport on the 8th of September 1963. Lived there for a couple of years, then we moved to Bowden, went to the Bollin Primary School where I learned to play the trumpet. Then after there we moved to Hale. I went to the grammar school, Altrincham Grammar School for Boys. I joined the Army, joined the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers in 1980 and then came out in 1987. I had 2 kids and I've got a grandkid. I know I don't look old enough, but he's 3. He's the apple of my eye. He loves me to bits for some reason. I've still probably not come to terms with it because it's always in the back of my mind that I've got incurable cancer. I'm going to die.
Andrew Rostrom was diagnosed with incurable cancer back in July 2017. Maggie's Cancer Care Centre in Manchester has helped him adapt to life with a terminal illness.
Hello, welcome to Maggie's.
Nice to meet you.
Andrew, have you been before?
No. If you're going to get a cancer, this is the one to get because it's really slow growing. I've got what they call neuroendocrine tumours. NETs they're called, and they're very rare. They're only 2% of the population have got them. Cancer sufferers got them, so I've got 2 metal rods and 12 pins in my back. What started happening was my spine started crumbling and my 3rd and 4th vertebrae in the back fused together, and I was getting electric shocks in my legs and I couldn't walk, simple as that. I used to go running up and down mountains like an idiot, do loads of 10Ks, 5Ks, marathons, and now I can't. Manchester 10K 2004, Manchester 10K 2006, 2007, 2009, does it say what years? 2002, 2005, 2004, 2000. But now, since my diagnosis, all my stuff's geared toward Maggie's because they've helped me through thick and thin.
Architecture and design is at the heart of Maggie's centres. The founder, Maggie Keswick-Jenks, focused on making the centres feel completely opposite to the cold, clinical atmosphere in a hospital.
Our founder, Maggie, was a visionary, and what she wanted was somewhere for people to come that was very, very non-clinical, well designed, with lots of natural light, lots of greenery, lots of green space, furniture that was comfortable.
The way it's built, this is the only Maggie's I've been to. I've professed to go and go to other Maggie's and see the architecture because this is absolutely wonderful. There's no other word for it, and I think it's just fabulous.
People often are very moved by the space, and I remember one lady saying to me, you know, is this all for me? And I think that's what Maggie's does, is it makes people feel valued, that actually this space exists for them.
In the hospital, the clinical environment, you keep yourself to yourself. It's very much like, sit there till your name's called out and you go in, have your treatment and then walk straight out. You don't want to talk to anybody in there, but you don't get the same sort of compassion, really, as coming here. You can just talk to your friends. The staff and volunteers are excellent. We went for a 2-mile hike this morning, Kate and I did it in the Maggie's t-shirt.
I did, yeah.
It's just like walking into a paradise almost. It's just like a revelation. It really is. Who knows what's around the corner? We don't know what's around the corner. We could just walk out the door and get run over, couldn't we? You need to try and fulfil your life. It makes you realise. It just sort of triggers something and I think, hang on a minute, you know, I'm not going to sit around moping, you know, certainly not going down the bottom of the bottle, I've been there. You know, it just doesn't work. You've got to be positive. And I'm sure a positive attitude gives you longevity, even if you've got a disease like mine.